Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of my 30-second top tips. This is episode 3, and today we're going to look at the exposure compensation function on the Fujifilm GFX 50S and what our options are. Let's get into it. Welcome. So here we go again for another one. You've caught me having another caffeine break, another Americano going in just to fuel the system. Lovely. Okay, so today what we're going to look at the options we've got with the Fujifilm GFX 50S and the exposure compensation function. Because those of you that own it will realize there's no exposure comp dial like we have on its younger brothers, the XT2 or the X Pro 2, where we've got a nice big chunky thumb wheel. Okay, because of the ergonomics of the GFX and the top display, obviously we've had to forego that one in its initial design, and we haven't got that. So the options we've got here are, we've got a little exposure comp button next to our shutter button, and then while you're holding that down, you can turn your rear dial to change your exposure comp when you're in a priority mode like shutter priority or aperture priority. Get my teeth in today. We've got some options because the Fujifilms are very customizable in terms of their button layout and button function setup. We've got some options where we can turn that two-step function into a one-step function pretty much. Okay, let's have a look how we do that. I'm going to take you through the first 30 seconds of how we change that over, and then once we've done that, out of our 30 seconds, I'll tell you how to use it properly. Okay, here we go again. 30 seconds on the clock, and let's get into it. Right, well, first off, if you hold down your display and back button for 3 seconds on the back of your camera, it will bring up a display showing you all your function settings for your current buttons on your system. What you want to do is scroll all the way down until your rear thumb wheel is highlighted green. Come across with your right D-pad into your menu system, scroll through the menu until you find exposure compensation. Press OK on your menu, and there you go. You've just allocated your rear thumb dial to be your exposure comp dial without having to press the button on top next to your shutter. Now to show you how to use it. Okay, so now you've changed that over. If you're in an exposure priority mode, say aperture priority, because for me, when I use my system, I use my shutter dial is pretty much on T. And that enables me to scroll all the way through my shutter speed range on my rear dial without having to change my top dial. Okay, just my preference. So I use it on T. Now, if I'm using my rear dial for my shutter speed, then how can I also use my rear dial for exposure compensation when I'm in a priority mode? That bit's simple. I've now set my camera to aperture priority, and to change my exposure compensation without doing the old two-button function, all I do with my rear dial is I just press it in and hold it. And then if you do that, in the top left of your viewfinder or your LCD, you'll see a little symbol pop up that tells you your rear thumb dial's pressed in and that your exposure compensation function is now active. And if you try that out, if you turn your rear thumb dial left or right, you'll see your exposure compensation will be changing accordingly. Just press that dial again and you revert straight back to shutter speed control, or in my case you do. It's as simple as that. Nice and easy. Okay, so we may not have the exposure compensation wheel, but we have an option where we can bypass the two-step holding down one button and then turning a wheel to one simple function with one digit. Okay, nice and easy. There's always a nice easy solution, and a lot of people will appreciate that, I'm sure. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed episode 3. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and tick the little bell for those notifications to come through. There's always more coming up. This one was filmed because it was a request from somebody who was missing the exposure comp dial and they enjoyed the functionality of it. So this is helping them out. And there's more coming, okay? And remember, please post some comments in the box below, in the comments below. Post some comments in the comments below. Post some suggestions in the comments below of the type of things you would like to see in my 30-second top tips. And remember, it doesn't have to relate to just camera systems. It can be cameras, lenses, any of the X series cameras that I use. It can be about audio, it can be about lighting, photographic lighting, fashion lighting, beauty lighting. Remember, just pop some requests in and we'll see if we can get a series filmed for you on that. As always, I'll leave a little description, details in the description below of the kit that I'm using for this setup today. I do change things around a little bit to show you little variants. I've got different lighting here today, so I will share that with you and the links to what I'm using and what I'm using for audio. And I can tell you straight away I'm using my my Fujifilm app on my iPhone as a monitor screen on my Fuji XT2. So I'm filming out live and I'm looking at that above my camera to show me how I'm doing with that. So I will list that all in there for you. Works really well. But yeah, keep liking, keep sharing. We'll try and make this grow a lot more and give you a lot more content. But as always, just check out my information on the other social forums. There's more information coming, and keep your eyes peeled for more good, fun, exciting stuff. But thanks for staying with me today, and I hope you enjoyed that 30-second top tip. More to come, and I look forward to seeing you all again soon. Okay, I'll catch you on some live shoots soon as well at the photography show if people are there. Okay, I'm going to be on the live stage for Fujifilm on the Saturday, doing a live fashion shoot with GFX. Please come and see. Get in early because it does fill up. But I'm also going to be doing 2 seminars on the Fujifilm stand on the Saturday morning and the Sunday morning. So please come and see me there. And if you're around and I'm not working, please come up and say hi. It's always nice to chat to you guys. Okay, but thanks for joining me. Have a good day. I've now got to get on with some work. Okay, see you later, guys. Thanks very much. Bye.